Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Joy. This is my first check-in on the 25 in 2025 project pan. The goal of this project is for me to use the products in the project 25 times, and it is a rolling project pan. In the previous years, I've been doing project 100 uses, but this time I reduced the number of uses that I want to hit goal on so that I get to use more products in my inventory. In my intro, I actually shared 26 products. My intention was just to share and start with 25 products, but my mistake, miscalculation, I shared 26 products. But it's a good thing that I made that mistake because one of the products I shared that I'll be working on, I will no longer be working on that product. I'm going to declutter that because it already dried up, and it is this liquid eyeshadow. I managed to use this only 3 times. So this one will already be out of my inventory. And now I have 25 products as a start. And if you start counting the products in here, there would be 25 products here. Let me start my check-in or my update with the Eliana Blur Makeup Primer. This one, I've used this 13 times, so more than half of the target. Perhaps in my next check-in, I already hit my goal on this one. There's another primer in the project, and it is this Mary Kay Honey Glow Finisher. For this one, I managed to use this 8 times. So this one would take longer for me to get to 25 uses. And then I only have one foundation in the project for now, and it is this self-coating foundation. For this one, I managed to use this 20 times. This is the second highest product in terms of uses for this update. The next product is the concealer. This is the Sansan Concealer, which I've actually been using as a eye primer, and I've used this 11 times. And then I have a number of bronzers or contour products in the project. Let me start with this one. So this is Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour. I've only been using the contour side, and I have used this 9 times. So let's see. So this is 9. And then the next one is the Careline Contour Stick. This one I've used 14 times. So I've been using this more than the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And the last bronzer in the project for now is this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's my first time using this, and I enjoy using this. The hype on this product is real. I have also used this 9 times. So amongst the 3, it looks like I've used this the most. And one of the reason I think why is because it's a bit easy. Well, the 3 of them are a bit easy to use actually, but I seem to be grabbing for this much more than the other 2. It's not because I don't like this 2. I actually enjoy using both of them, but it just so happened I use this more. Okay, so we have the contour. And then for the blushes, I have several actually. Let me start with the Milani Rose Powder Blush. For this one, I've used this 13 times. And this is what it looks like. So there's already a portion here that's there's hard pan on some parts. So this is 13 times. And then we have the Alouette Face Paint Lip and Cheek Tint, but I've been using this as a blush. And this one, I use this 8 times. Another blush that I also use 8 times is this Franken Blush. For the blushes, so far, all 3 I enjoy using. In the past, when I work on this one, I didn't enjoy it so much. But right now, I'm enjoying the shade. And it wasn't hard for me to use that product. The least used blush is this Bella Peer Loose Powder Blush. I've only used this twice. And I guess the reason behind is because it's not as convenient. Because I need to tap the powder out of the packaging, out of these holes where I didn't put so much hole actually. So it take me some time versus the others. And the last blush is this Careline Oil Control Blush On. This one is quite pigmented and it's not hard pressed. So I need to be careful when I hit my brush on the blush. This one I've also used 8 times. So from amongst the product, the most used is the Milani Rose Powder Blush. But I would say for the blushes, these 3 I enjoy. These 2, not yet. I cannot say I don't enjoy it, but there's just a preference on these 3, especially for this one. Next would be my highlighter. I have 2. So you have here this Urban Decay Sin. I have used this 5 times. And then the other highlighter is this Becca. The shade is Prosecco Pop. And I have used this 14 times. And the reason behind is because I prefer this shade over this one. This is gold and this is more white. I'm not sure if I'm describing it correctly, but yeah, let me just say it's more on the white side. And then I only have 1 loose powder and it is from the Studio Makeup. And this is a finishing powder. I actually like this one, but I didn't use this as much. I've used this only 6 times. So far, every time I use this, I actually am happy with the product. I wish I actually used this earlier rather than just now. Initially, I thought because it's white, but it's actually, it gives me glow. I only have 1 eyebrow product and it is this Into It. So this is the one that I've used the most. I've used this 20 times. Sorry, 23 times. So this is the one I've used the most, followed by the Self-Coding Foundation. And it's not a surprise that I've used this the most because this is the only eyebrow product I have in the project. And I don't have many eyebrow product actually. And then we have here my eyeliner. For the eyeliner, I've used this 13 times and I've already sharpened this once. And then we have here this eyeshadow. It says Highlight Shine Eyeshadow. I've been using this both as an highlighter and as an eyeshadow. And I have used this 10 times. And then we have our lip products here. Let me start with the lip liner. This is the Essence lip liner and I've used this 5 times. The shade is more on the pink side. And another lip liner is from Jonte Blue. And for this one, I've used this 10 times. Amongst the lip products I have used this the most. This is the Pink Flush lip gloss. I've used this 18 times. Followed by this Beauty Now and Next liquid lipstick. This is a matte liquid lipstick. I've used this 15 times. And then we have the Chris Matic lipstick, and this one it's a red shade. I've used this 14 times. And then this Etude House bullet lipstick, I've used this 11 times. And lastly, from Wet n Wild, this one, I've used this 2 times only. So far, the least used products, I have 2. This one and the Bella Pier one. And both of them are 2 uses. So far, I would say I am still on track in terms of the uses. I have been reaching for the products in the project. And I hope in my next update, I get to hit my goal of 25 uses and get to roll in a new product. So this is my update for my 25 in 2025 project plan. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!